Hey guys, Johnny Cash here, and today I'm coming you guys with a new league. I know it's been a while, but yeah, and just that's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, I have a new league. It's called PSL or Pokemon Showdown League, and basically it's kind of like the GBA D League, but it's with some tier changes. But other than that, it's pretty much it. It's two divisions. And I'm like, there's two divisions, 14 people in each division. I don't know how playoffs work, but yeah, this is the draft analysis. Right. So with my first one, I've used this one before on this channel, and it put in some work. That Pokemon is Manaphy. Manaphy, base 100 across the board, like it says on the right, it's a multi-purpose sweeper. Like it can run Tail Glow, it can run Z Rain Dance or it can run Rest Rain Dance. I mean, it gets pretty good coverage. It's coverage, water, ice. It gets Energy Ball, Dazzling Gleam, Shadow Ball. It gets U-Turn, which I've used. But yeah, base 100 across the board. You can pretty much run any set. It's mainly known for special attacking, but if I bring a special attacking set, don't be too surprised. But yeah, so you see like going back into the rest rain dance. What really helps with that is hydration, because it can get rid of the sleep along with any toxic that anybody throws on me. So yeah. Alright, going on to my next Pokemon. I've used this one before, just not on the channel. It's pretty much one of the mons Adrian is known for. That is Victini. Victini, like Manaphy, base 100 across the board. Again, a multi-purpose sweeper, but I feel like it's more of a mixed sweeper than Manaphy is, just because it actually gets good physical coverage. It gets Sin Headbutt. I think it gets Thunder Punch, but I'm not sure. I know it gets Brick Break, but the main physical move it runs, V Create. Like it says, Giant Nuke. But yeah, and V Create. And with V Create, it's only a 3% chance of missing due to Victory Star, and that is really good when it comes to base 100. Sorry about that. All right, so with the next one, I haven't really used this one. I've actually never used this Pokemon. I have faced it. I think I only faced it once, and person I person I was facing, he used it really poorly. He basically sacked it off turn one to my Victini in a tournament. That Pokemon is Tangrowth. So with Tangrowth, it has base 100 HP and attack, base 125 defense, and base 110 special attack. It has pretty trash special defense and speed, but just throw a assault vest on it. It's walling things for days. Like it says, it's like this thing pisses off the opponent so much, because it can be like it can run Chlorophyll to be a Sun Sweeper, or it can run Regenerator and switch out to get a third of its health back. That's just Jesus Christ. That's so annoying. Face. But yeah, for coverage, I know it gets Poison Jab, it gets Earthquake, gets Rock Slide. No, it gets Power Whip. Other than that, I don't really know. Oh wait, it does get Sludge Bomb. Yeah, it gets Sludge Bomb. But other than that, I don't really know much. So yeah. Alright, with Mon 4, I'm trying to remember which one that was. I think it was. Alright, I think it was. Alright, next one is Mega Altaria. I'm just sorry about that. So Mega Altaria was pretty much the first mon I've ever used in draft league format. It was on my first team. I think it was my round 3 pick in my first team, either round 3 or round 2. I remember my round 1 pick was Victini, but other than that, I just remember Mega Altaria. But Mega Altaria is look at those stats. Base 110 attack, defense, and special attack, plus a 105 special defense. And its speed isn't really that bad either, with only base 80 speed and base 75 HP. I mean, it's exactly what it says. It's a mixed attacker. It can run Dragon Dance, so it could be a physical setup sweeper. It gets Heal Bell, so it could be a pretty good cleric. But yeah, a pixelated return or hyper voice from this thing, that's just good night. you are put in the hospital if you get hit by that. Not as much as Mega Gardevoir, but yeah. And I should also mention that the rest of these picks were made after the draft had ended, because I was gone during the draft. So yeah. Alright, next mon is Lucario. Lucario. This thing is a mixed attacker. It can run Nasty Plot with like Flash Cannon, Aura Sphere, that sort of stuff. But it can also run Swords Dance, Blaze Kick, Close Combat, and Iron Head, or Meteor Mash. I had this mon on a league I was gonna record but couldn't get to. I mean, you can just switch into dark types for the on. You can just switch into dark type hits because of that Justified and its weak and its resistance, and then just bop it with with something. I don't really know what, but you could just bop it with physical attack. Base 90 speed is pretty good. Its defenses aren't really good. Base 70 HP defense and SpEdF, but its attacking stats are really good. Base 110 attack and base 115 special attack. That is goodbye. Alright, so next Pokemon I drafted, next Pokemon I drafted was Umbreon. Umbreon is pretty much the definition, aside from maybe Florges, it's the definition of Wish Stall. This thing, you can like Wish Pass into different mons to get their health back. It doesn't really, like, you can just like people, like the Pokemon you're facing don't really want to toxic you, because they'll get toxic unless they're poison or steel types. I'm looking at you, Empoleon. But other than that, it's pretty good. Gets Fallow Play, Knockoff. Like I said, Wish and Baton Pass. I'm trying to remember the rest. Like I said, I don't know. It's just really good. And it can't get, if you don't run Synchronize, you can always run Inner Focus so you don't get flinched. But yeah, those defenses are unreal. The attacking stats aren't really that good, but base 95 HP, base 110 special defense, or base 110 defense, base 130 special defense. That's no joke. Alright. Alright, so next Pokemon is Porygon 2. This thing with Eviolite is just so annoying to face. And unlike Tangrowth, I have faced this multiple times. If you don't have a good fighting type, this thing just walls you and then just hits you up with with a stab tri attack, and that's just no thank you. You can counter sweep with Trace. It has amazing special attack for 105. It's not as good as it's not as good. It's not as good of a special attacker as say Manaphy, because Manaphy gets Tail Glow, but yeah, but it's still really good. All right, for next Pokemon was I think Gligar. Yeah, Gligar. This thing is one of 2 hazard removers on this team. But this thing is another Eviolite user, and it's just really good. It gets Hyper Cutter, so you can't lower its attack, which is pretty fair at 75. It gets immunity to where it can't be poisoned. So yeah, I mean, base 65 HP, that's not really that good. Base 65 defense, it's not really that good, but that base 105 defense with the Eviolite is great. Also, I've made a meme of Specs Gligar. Don't question it. But yeah, it gets Defog, gets Earthquake, Stone Edge. Yeah, it gets pretty good coverage moves. Alright, next one is Cofagrigus. Again, it's another wall, but look at this thing's defense stat. 145 defense. Sure, it only has 58 HP, but 145 defense, 105 special defense, and a pretty fair 95 special attack. This thing is a wall. It's the description of a ghost type wall. Other than like Dusknoir and Dusclops. Yeah. It can have Nasty Plot, Trick Room, which basically that's a massive GG. And just really good. Plus, with that money, it gets rid of the ability of if they hit you with a physical attack, which you'll be taking pretty well with that 145 defense. All right, so yeah, it's really good. All right, for Mon 10, it is the one that screwed me over in game 1 of LSD. It is the one, the only Cryogonal. All right, so Cryogonal, it says Cameron on the side. That was my friend Shadow who helped me with that. But yeah, this thing just destroyed me in LSD. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. It's really good. It's really tragic and funny at the same time. But dang it, sorry about that. Spoilers. So its HP and physical defense aren't really that good, but its special defense is its special defense is really good with 135 special defense. Pair that with 105 speed, and 95 special attack, and levitate. So it's an immunity to ground type moves like earthquake. It's just I don't understand why this thing is tier 5 and not tier 4. So yeah, and this thing gets stuff like rapid spin, flash cannon, just in case there's like say a water not that a fairy type that resists ice but is weak to steel. You could just knock it up with flash cannon. Goodbye. So yeah, this thing is pretty good if I'd say so myself. It's probably gonna get me a crit if I bring it. So yeah. Alright, so you already saw my last one. It's Raichu, my electric type. This thing is mainly here so I can for as my fast electric type. It spreads paralysis really well. Volt tackle, just pew, dead. But this thing, it's mainly known for its special attacking capability with that base 90 special attack and its coverage, which it gets Signal Beam, it gets Surf, Focus Blast, I think it gets Dark Pulse, but that just might be my time with Heliolisk. It gets it has Lightning Rod, so you can just switch into Volt Switch and just get a +1 special attack, knock it up with Thunderbolt or whatever you have to hit that one, and it's just GG from there. But other than that, it gets static, so if you just want to switch into a physical attack and have a chance to get a just have a chance to paralyze the other mon, it's good. It's really good for that. So, but yeah, this thing is in my opinion one of the best tier 5s. Yeah, it's one of the best tier 5s. So alright, so here's a recap. First draft pick was Manaphy. Also, I didn't go over the Z users. My Z users were Manaphy and Raichu. Manaphy for stuff like Z Rain Dance, Tail Glow, and Z Hypnosis Tail Glow shenanigans. And then Raichu, just because couldn't really think of much else. But yeah. So first draft pick was Manaphy, then Victini, then Tangrowth, then Mega Altaria, then Lucario, then Umbreon, then Porygon 2, and Gligar, Cofagrigus, Cameron, aka Cryogonal, and Raichu. Alright, so that's going to be it for the draft analysis. Hope you guys enjoyed. Here's the top link, I'm pretty sure, is my channel. I don't know why Shadow put this here when you're not going to be able to click on it, but just try to see if you could just try to type that in for my channel. This is Shadow's channel. He just started like 3 weeks ago. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment what you think of the team, and I'll see you next time. Bye.